Netherlands for game day 6 of this EuroBasket qualifier. Crowd filling up, welcoming a Greek team that are already qualified for EuroBasket. Follow the draw for EuroBasket on the websites. Well, here is the schedule of games in this competition window. Greece won the huge overtime game against Czechia in Czechia on Friday. Netherlands succumbed to Great Britain at home, which actually confirmed all the qualification places in this group. So while the Netherlands cannot qualify, as you are going to see in the standings with the 1-4 record, so many permutations about who finishes 1, 2, and 3 that we won't cover those at the moment, but the top 3 teams have qualified for EuroBasket. What's at stake here as the Netherlands get introduced? FIBA ranking points, they're huge. Greece have won the group, regardless of however the results go, because they'll have the head-to-head over both Great Britain and Czechia. But who finishes 2nd and 3rd will be decided in Newcastle, as you saw on that schedule. Eric Sheck, the vastly experienced coach and shot there of this Netherlands team. We'll talk about it a bit more after the introduction to this Greece team, but they've done well, the Netherlands. They've really come close in every single game. But Greece, as is their want in qualification, have found ways to win. No better demonstration of that than the game that they had won almost in the Czechia, then lost almost in Czechia, and then somehow managed to get to overtime and then take care of business. They're a joy for their fans to watch. They're also a frustration for their fans to watch. Is this the group when you had the superstars in for EuroBasket, when Antetokounmpo comes to play in EuroBasket? Is this the group that gets back to the medal round of a EuroBasket under the leadership of one of the legends of Greek basketball, Vasilis Spanoulis, at the helm? Epitomized Greek basketball for so many years as a player. We'll talk about it more after the national anthems of both the Netherlands and then Greece. Well, players and coaches exchange those mementos at the halfway line. I know I say it every time, but just the national anthems and the feel before the game, there is nothing like national team games, the hairs back of the neck, all those cliched statements, but they're so true. There's no such thing as a dead game in national team basketball. Netherlands, if they get the win, really helps their FIBA world ranking, which is a big deal when it comes to seedings for draws, for competitions, etc. The third team on the floor, the three referees, with the crew chief Luis Castillo from Spain, Gal Proc from Poland, and Sinsa Propa from Serbia take charge of this final game day 6 qualifier in this group. A group that on Friday could have gone any way. If Netherlands had managed to get the win at home against Great Britain, if Czechia had managed to get the win over Greece, all permutations were still there. It's been tight all the way through. You just have to look at Greece's performance in this group. An 8-point win over Greece, a 2-point win in the Netherlands. It was almost very similar to the game in Czech Republic, where they had to come up with big plays to get over the line. They lost to Great Britain by a point, beat Great Britain by 10, and then won the overtime game by 4. There's just so many tight games in this group. The Netherlands, on the other hand, the 2-point loss to Greece, the 3-point loss to Great Britain in Great Britain. Could have been such a different outcome for the Netherlands. That's what EuroBasket qualification is all about. Just tight game after tight game. Quality on the floor at all times. Again, a lot of changes across the Greek roster. 5 changes from the team that got the win in Czechia. For the Netherlands, just the 1 change, but the starting lineup: Shaquille Dawson and Kevin de Wust, Enik Klag, Miana Dijkstra and Jakub Stolk. Quality on the bench, there's experience on the bench. It's a really good lineup for coach Eric Schweck. It's also a team that has the future in mind. It's still a team in its prime. Vast majority of the team in their mid-20s. And Netherlands basketball is on an upward curve. Eric Schweck will be disappointed. I think they believed they had the team to get through this group, as tough as this group is. The lowest ranked team in the group is them, but like they're only 1 place below Great Britain. Here's the starting lineup for Greece. Vasilios Toliopoulos with that 3 that took it to overtime, when the 2 threes at the start of overtime really did get his team on the road to victory. Ioannis Papapetrou was just phenomenal in the win in Czechia. Well, there is nothing. Vasilis Spanoulis has forgot more about basketball than most people will ever know. As a player, such an inspirational leader for the Greek national teams, that now as a coach has really carried that on and added that technical expertise, doing a really nice job at Monaco as their head coach. And he is the catalyst for what the Greeks hope is another trip to a medal round. It's a long time since they've been in medal rounds. Poland in 2009 was the last time that they were in a medal round game in terms of, or won a medal. And how close have they come at various points? Silver medalist in the Olympics in Athens. They weren't that. Italy was a silver medalist, sorry. They were silver medalists in the World Championships in 2006. And it's just a special group, a special country basketball-wise, and they've just got to get back to that round. That's what the expectation is. Massive club performances, huge following in the country. It is 2025, the year that they get to a championship game in a EuroBasket. The Netherlands too, great tradition, great success historically. But as I said in the beginning of the game, are now in a position where they are very competitive at the top table. Their age group teams have improved significantly over the last few years, which then bodes well for the senior team. Sure, you've still got the experience of Kloof, but this team is going places, and this is another place to prove it. Well, welcome to Patras. Greece in the home white, Netherlands in their traditional orange. And Greece will look at it in the half court. Petru hands it off. Alice doesn't get the drop, defensive rebound. And Kai van der Woest. Back cut, good execution. There's a little bit of football on the backdoor cut. Interesting, it's an interesting watch, the way that Vasilis Spanoulis introduces people into this Greek national team. The three is good, nice start. The Netherlands get the three. And Stolk, who has to be respected. Silopoulos down low with a little floater for the upstairs throwdown. Pushes the elevator button and everybody's on the move. That's an offensive foul on the screen. Shaquille Dorson. Good athlete, Dorson. There you see, just moves a little late. No hard show from Greece. They'll just zone that a little. Silopoulos gets Greece into the half court. Turn down the pick and roll. Great cut, super pass, and a soft flush. And Zouris just timed the cut to perfection. Well, if anybody thought this was a dead game, watch this. In front of a packed house in Patras, nothing but absolute effort from Greece will do. They go long on the inbounds. God. And it just goes inside, stepped off. Great first pass. It's great vision. Easy two on the trans. They blow it though, come up empty off the turnover. Netherlands going the other way and have numbers. The open three on the end of the break is no good. Chased down. And Greece will advance it. Silopoulos needs a pass. Finds one. Gets it back. Lines up the three. Is long. Obviously too much time for him on that one. Van der Woest advances, it goes inside early. And just off sync a little bit at the moment. Greece in the half court. Greece on the finish. Made the early three, but have come up empty since. Yiolopoulos gets his feet set for three. Less time this time, also long. Defensive rebound, chance to run. Edwards has it, gives it up. Van der Woest tries to drop the pass in. That's how you get back in defense. That's how you play the lane as you're getting back. Papapetrou is just quality. Avadalis has a look at his options. Goes into the high post. The foul line jump shot is way short. Petru comes up with a rebound. They give it up. Time and space, and the three is short. And the ball will stay with Greece. Super effort on the glass. Greece with a new 14. Yiolopoulos has it. Looking very comfortable starting at this guard in the guard spot. Moves it on. Petru puts it on the floor. Gets to the lane and reverses the basketball. The open three is good. The spacing and the movement has Greece written all over it. And Kalazakis knocks down the three. Back cut. Super div, super move, super read. Stolk, who started this game really well, gets the 2. Greece thinking pass first almost at the moment, perpetually puts it on the floor, looks for a little separation, tries to go to work in the lane, spin, leans back, can't get the 2 to drop. Van der Verst has a chance to look at transition. And Greece take a foul for the team. Toniopoulos picks up the personal. Didn't like the fact that Greece had opportunities and numbers down the floor. Just takes one for the team. Larazakis, 31 now. Seems to have been around forever. Crowd love him. Another one of those Greek guards that makes big plays. Van der Verst. They just will not let him use the screen. Defensively, it's just a different level. And Greece all over the passing lane. Dawson had to release the pressure. Van der Verst is going to claim the foul, draw one. On the clock, inside, Dijkstra going to work, left hand jump hook is no good. Greece just owned the glass, everybody boxed out. All you could see was a wall of white on the box out. Larazakis a little sloppy. Had to take one for the team again because the Netherlands had advantage. Larazakis sits. Van der Verst gets his feet set, he's short. Just hasn't had that same zip that he had when he burst onto the senior national team scene. Toniopoulos turns down the screen. Now he's got to make a pass. Ball just doesn't stick. Toniopoulos, quick release, is pinned on the backboard. Chance for Netherlands to run, and they have numbers. 4-on-3 break. The extra pass will create the wide open look in transition. Great execution. Stoll just knocks down the 3, and the Netherlands open it out, get the lead 8-7. Larazakis needs a pass. Well, they go back the other way. Absolute joy to watch. The spacing is excellent. Larazakis with his feet just sets, gets his feet set, knocks down the 3. Eric moves it on. Stoll goes down low. Van der Verst on the baseline cut. Tries to back in, looks at his options. 5 on the possession, is going to have to put it up. Gets a little space, turns it over. And doesn't get back, easy 2. Well, this crowd have come for a party, and at the moment they're getting one. Dawson will come and set the screen. He rolls short into the foul line. That's going to be a blocking foul. Larazakis was late. Doesn't like the call, but he was late. You can see him still coming. Doesn't actually get his feet set until Dawson is already there. Substitution off the Netherlands bench. 2 fouls and quick fouls for Laranzakis. Marion Kloof joins the action. 34 now. Been around for so long. Super stroke. Kai Edwards gets the 3. In fact, sorry, Carrick gets the 3. Greece ringing the changes as well. Tsavilis joins the game. Deep 3 in the corner. Papapetrou gets it. Again with his feet set. If you've not closed out early, you're not affecting the shot. Marion Kloof gets the Netherlands into the half court on the wrong end of a 4-point margin. Stoll. Kloof moves it on. Stoll looks inside, gives a touch to Dorson on the inside, reverses the ball. The catch, the release is no good on the long. It's long, and Laranzakis gets another positive stat. He'll advance the basketball. Extra pass, wide open in the corner. The bench is up. It's way off. Marion Kloof pushes as the Netherlands look for the open side pick and roll here. Turns down the screen on the pick and pop, the extra pass. Stop, pop, and now the 2. And Yannick Klieg has started the game really nicely. It's almost a forgotten art to play between the 3-point line and the keyway. He did it beautifully there. Attacked the closeout, stopped and popped, made the 2, closes it to a 2-point game. And Greece will take the timeout. Let's take a listen to Coach Sparoulis. Try and make sure that you can hear the timeouts on the second timeout. So apologies for not being able to hear it. Greece had the 15-13 advantage, 1:55 in the first quarter to go. Svek wanted the sub, gets it in the end. Kai Edwards checks in. Katsavilis advances the basketball, looks to reverse it, hits that second side. They attack the gap, kick it. Attack the gap and kick it. Extra pass, Katsavilis turns down the 3. Patience is an understatement. Get the wide open look in the corner with time and space and just nail it. Laranzakis with his second 3. It's a joy. Again, attack the gaps in the zone. Don't have a shot, share it. Attack a gap in the zone, make it collapse, keep moving. And if you do that, you will end up with an open look. Instant response. Sander Hollanders. Oh, that time they played the pass. And it Clark. But that's the choice it makes you make. Play the pass or do you close out? Laranzakis has just made the three. You can't not close him out, surely. Greece lead at 18-16. We're in the last minute of the first quarter. Tsavilis comes off the screen, looks at these options. Always has one. The open look on the left is no good. Great job on the glass. I don't think he did anything, though. They're going to have to put it up. They rush it, don't get a shot. Here they go. Don't get the shot to drop. They go long with a pass. Hollanders moves it out. The runner is blocked. Prague's had a great first half, but tried to make an option when there wasn't an option. And a replay of the block, and it's just too long. Here's Ioglu. Tsavilis will advance the basketball. We're in the last. Well, there's about 2 seconds differential as we got a whistle on the play. Netherlands have 2 fouls to give. Hollanders, who didn't play in the home loss to Great Britain, sees action in the first quarter. Netherlands still have the 1 foul to give. Tsavilis carried by Clough. Clough picks his pocket, will run it down and should tie the game with a dunk. The halfway line three is no good. They get the ball, blow the layup. And we've reached the end of the first quarter, and the Netherlands hung tough. Kloof with the great defensive play on the last possession for Greece. Comes up with the steal, gets the 2. And he got those old 34-year-old legs with some hops, throws it down, and we end up tied at 18. Greece have had 7 more shots than the Netherlands. They've broken up the play, done a really nice job defensively. Let's have a look at the best plays of the first quarter. Didn't take long. Stoll straight out the starting spot, gets the 3. And again, as in Czechia, although the Netherlands have hung really tough with Greece. Greece, the ball movement, the way to share it, the way to move off the ball is there. When they're aggressive, they really are giving Greece some problems, though. The back cut is something that Greece have got to work out how they're going to defend. But the Netherlands are going to have to establish some form of inside game if they're going to play with Greece for the full 40. Doesn't have to be enormous points, but they're going to have to get some balance to their scoring, because they are living on the 3-point line at the moment. Great play at the finish. And Kloof with Den Bosch now, but in all over Europe. There's the courtside 1891 QR code. Download that, scan that, download that, get all the action on the live streams or on-demand FIBA games, and sit back and enjoy, because you've got a whole continental window that you could tap into. That QR code will come up at some points during the game. Scan it, get it on your phone. Kloof still in the game. Looks to reverse the ball. Edwards has it out top. Now, Edwards could be a factor here because his athleticism will really help. Will really help the Netherlands getting to the ring. He'll pick and he'll roll. He needs a touch. They turn him down. Clark looks around, has to take the tough 3, doesn't get it to go. And in the end, the Netherlands will retain possession on the baseline. Kloof off the out of bounds. Re-establishes the space. Down to 5 on the clock. The 3 on the ball reverse is no good. And there's going to be a whistle on the play. Great job on the glass. Zionis Papapetru wasn't giving that up to anybody. Savilis turns the corner, gets to the elbow, has to back it out, doesn't like the spacing. That's another first, just a super cut to the high post, just dragged the defense. Reaching foul. Hernandez is going to be charged with the personal. Extra pass, opening the corner, finally gets there. Feet set for the 3. It's been literally the staple diet for the Greek offense in this first half. Kloof will advance the basketball, looking at his options. Exchange on here. Hollanders tries to turn the corner, looks inside, finally looks there, and the pass is tough. Great catch. The jump hook is way short. Defensive, the mess is cleared up. Chance for Greeks in transition. Wow, super timing. Aaron Zak is having a nice game at the moment. Kloof still got some quickness. Backs it out, gets a little separation, drops it inside, but the defensive help is quick, but the foul is called. Katsavidis was quick, but not quick enough. I mean, Greece want to make it a technical game and do a really good job at slowing you down, forcing you to execute in the half court. It's exactly what they've done to the Netherlands here in the first quarter and a bit. Kloof reverses the pass with a tough catch. Van Eyck tried to wrap the pass round and it was there. Has to take the tough one on the bottom of the clock. Doesn't get the drop. Defensive rebound. Petru has a chance to run. Pass. Fill the lanes, be aware. Timing, if we're going to be honest, was just a little late on the pass, but great take, great finish. And the defense just wedged down. Kloof breaks it down. Now he needs a pass. Van der Verst, he turns it over, gets it back, then turns it over. It wears you down. Greece with a 4-point lead. 7 minutes plus a few in the first half to go. Crowd getting in it now. Savilis. Once he gets that half step, he's going to go until the official calls it. Van der Verst has got to just stay in stance, move your feet. Kloof will sit. Dijkstra is checking back in. Savilis looks inside, no option. We'll move it on. Zakis takes the long three, doesn't get it to drop. Great rebound. If you're going to go after the glass, that's how you go after the glass. Azuris gets it. Petru turns down the three. Super penetration. Petru had the chance to shoot the three. Zugris, after going to work on the glass, just puts it down, gets inside, gets the contact. Will have to go to the free throw line to earn them. Netherlands in the zone, trying to contain penetration, trying to take the space away, but the patience of this Greek offense, just super to watch. Opening out the lead, 5-point lead, 6:34 to go. Zakis will sit. That's a really decent stint for Zakis. And the Verst. Again, still have to establish some type of presence on the inside. The Netherlands. Doesn't have to be off the pick and roll. They could easily just isolate the post. 5 on the clock, and they've got nothing out of what they've run so far. Van der Verst is going to have to force one. And they run out of time again. I think expressions tell you everything you need to know. Švek is a frustrated coach at the moment. 6 remain in the half. Greece with the 24-18 advantage. 7th turnover for the Netherlands. Doliopoulos with the basketball, gets it into the half court. Opens up the lane, needs a pass. Great movement. Petru gets his feet set, lines up the three, is long. Van der Verst has a chance to run. He's got to get guys to commit to the break. Again, Greek transition forces them into the half court. Dijkstra sets the ball screen. Challenge shot on the perimeter. So the clinic in defense at the moment. Nice look. Richard under the basket, needs a pass. Steps on the baseline, I think. And Greece turn it straight back over. Right there. Kloof back in the game, getting extended minutes. Dawson joins as well. And the Netherlands turn it over. The quality on the scout here is impressive, because the Greece defense is just taking Netherlands out of anything they're trying to run. Which you'd expect, you know, at this stage of a qualifying series. Netherlands have minimal changes. The scout's going to pretty much give you what you're going to expect to see. Dropoulos penetrates, attacks the seam again. Nice pass. That's a super execution. The finish was good enough for Zugris, but Zakis with the penetration and the pass. Top draw. Netherlands will take the timeout. They have a lot to talk about. A lot of questions being asked. They've got to find some solutions. Let's take a listen.
Wide open, and you're
So important coming out the timeout. Whatever Eric Schreck has asked them to run, he's just not happy with the level that they're running it at. Kloof breaks the defense down, gets in the lane and kicks. The wide open three in the corner for Highlanders is good. Kloof dragged the whole of the Greek defense into the keyway. Nice find on the kick. Well, back screen creates the open look in the corner. Again, the execution, top draw. Theopolis gets his feet set. Only one answer, only one outcome. Knocks down the three. Kloof will come off the horn set, and they still don't change the angle to get it inside. That's how to get in front. Dawson comes on the ball screen. Kloof breaks the defense down. Has to take the tough one, is blocked, and Greece are off. Numbers down the floor. Everyone's spaces, don't like the math, so they're going to bring it out. They're going to call it a double dribble. Toliopoulos, let's take a look. Kloof gets blocked on the tough turnaround. Well, yeah. Kloof was on it. 3:40 in the half that remains. They go upstairs. And just don't have the poise, as Dawson had the spot, had the step. Toliopoulos, again, just attacks the seam, turns it over, no pass for the first time on the night. Again, the efficiency just to stop the break. They just don't like the situation with that much advantage. So Zubris tries to reach from behind. We still have 2 fouls to give. If you're that disciplined defensively, you can use your fouls in the way Greece are. Gurson, nice pass. Hollanders waits for the flyby, gets the 2. Breaks the defense down, floats it inside. The open look at the top, they turn it down. Popescu way off with the 3. And Netherlands picking their defense up after the timeout, really making it much harder for Greece. Well, you can see where Kloof was thinking. They just misread each other. Toliopoulos. Again, they move. There's a little duck in. They can't get it in there. And they turn it over again. It's a little bit in the same way that the Czechia defense just improved in the second quarter on game day 5. Netherlands just stepping it up enough to stop the ball moving so quickly. They get the ball stuck. If it sticks, you've got a lot more control over what's happening. Can't let Greece just run their pattern, move the basketball, move you around. You've got to try and slow the ball down. And their defense has done that on the little change-ups from Coach Schweck after the last time out. Most of those change-ups was just got to be in the lane more, got to get up and play some defense. It wasn't that technical. It was just the intensity level. It's got the desired effect, though. 6-point game. This long 2 out of bounds is no good. Numbers on the break here. Just have to pick the right pass. Well, they took the foul. Oh, Dallas is going to get hit. He'll be disappointed he couldn't get the finish. 2 for 2 from the line. Opens it out to an 8-point lead. Still have a foul to give, Greece. Orlando's is going to sit. Kloof from Van der Verst in the game together. So the backcourt is has a lot of guard play within it. Kloof comes back, gets the handoff. Down to 7 on the possession. They haven't really broke down. Kloof stops and pops. Doesn't get it to drop. Chance to run the other way. Super push. Turnover going back the other way. Van der Verst needs numbers. Gorisson getting to the block now. Wants the ball. Had to create the passing lane to get it. They turn him down. With 1:31 to go, Greece just pick up their 4th foul as Zampouris just reaches. Gorisson sits. Kloof now gets 7 on the possession. Will take the ball, turns it down. Van der Verst was going to shoot. Great pass. Can't get the finish on the inside to Kinkrag, but Greece somehow survived that, then just about beat the 8 count going the other way. Theopis gets it into the half court. They really are exploiting the baseline as well this evening, Greece. They're trying to use every inch of that half court all the way to the baseline, and so wide and top. Timeout on the floor, and Greece want to talk it over. Nice duck. Foul on the play. Greece will shoot the 2 free throws. Again, it's the timing as opposed to just the line of the cut. Nikoliadis checks in for his first time on the floor. Dallas misses the first. The offensive rebound. The penetration, the kick, the movement away from the ball again. The 3 is off. It's an effort on the glass, but that will go back to the Netherlands with 52 seconds remaining in this first half. Only down 8. It's not been great for the Netherlands. They've only scored 23 points, but if they can score on their last 2 possessions, they're going to be right back in this. Kloof. Underversed tries to go past the defense, leans back for the runner. Poor decision. That's a great rebound. That's a serious rebound. Greece will try and hold for as much as they can here. There's about a 4-5 second differential between the game and the shot clock, so no one's in any hurry. Zakis moves it on, gets it back. A little bit of showtime on the behind the back pass, right at the bottom of the shot clock. You've got to love them. 3.4 seconds remain in the first half. Watch this. Netherlands will take the timeout. 3.4 seconds. They're going to try and get a shot. Since that first possession of the game, Greece have led, or it's been tied the whole time. There we go then, 3.4 seconds left in the half. It's a double-digit lead. What the Netherlands wouldn't get for this to drop. Kloof gets it off. Rimmed it, I think the buzzer was either not loud enough or didn't go off. But we've reached the half. There's the confirmation. Greece. It's a relatively low-scoring game, 34-23. The 23 is purely down to the quality of the Greek defense. It's been exceptional. 46-35% against the 31 and 38. Rebound numbers also favor Greece. Assists favor Greece. They just had to step all the way through that first half. Let's get a look at the best plays in that half, and you're going to see Zakis just shooting the ball, just in a super way. Papapetrou just left off where he had stopped, picked up where he had left off on game day 5. Hollanders coming off the bench did a nice job for the Dutch. So here are those second quarter best plays. The timing on it was superb. See, what you don't see on that replay is just the quality of what Kuzioglu does in terms of holding his space. He literally creates space for the pass to be thrown into. And Greece just wore down the Netherlands. There's never a sudden shift to create a double-digit lead. They just played, they basketballed them to death almost in that first half. They moved the ball, the defense on the ball was incredible. And when you've got guys who are just feeling it, Papadopoulos, you could say game winners on game day 5. Again, he's ready to shoot it right now. He's expecting to make shots.
education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Cordinier explodes, goes down the lane. Look at that, France playing above the rim already. So Le Bleu take the lead on Croatia.
Well, what a transition. Oh my goodness. Touchdown if you like. Brito, that was well executed, very well timed.
Long pass, Bongo with the two-hander. Germany, showtime here in Podgorica.
Now Latvia, oh what a time goes. Oh my goodness, what a rejection by Hugo Gonzalez. Petrushev base, oh baby! Dobrodoshvili, are you kidding me? Well, Philip Petrushev just went baseline.
Montenegro attacking the basket. Oh, behind the back. What a pass and what a finish. Vision from Voigtman.
Well, nice spin by Santi Justa. B-E-A, beautiful move. Well, he cleaned the screen on that spin out. Completely took the defense out. Look at that spin out. Clean the windshield. Now Latvia has numbers. Bertans down the middle, throws it down. Paul Diaz, are you kidding me? Well, Davis Bertans made the pass. And as they say in Latvia, Paul Diaz, throw it down, Davis. Throw it down, big man.
Oh my goodness sakes, that's a throwdown. Halilovic wasn't even on the main roster coming into the game, but he has certainly made an impact.
8 seconds to take this to overtime. Tilopoulos gets his feet set, puts it up, gets it! Tilopoulos knocks down the three. We've got a tie game. 77 apiece with 2 to go. How often does a Greek guard come up with a huge play?
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, welcome back to Patlis. Presentations going on the court. We're going to get a chance to look at the leading scorers in that first half. Take a look at the Netherlands first. And Jacob Stoll with 8 points, hasn't missed from the floor. Came out, first possession of the game, confident, stroked the three. They start to deny him the ball, so what does he do? He makes the back cut, had the control and the touch to finish the play. And Stroll can definitely stroke the three. That transition three that the Dutch really love the corners on. He is the man. Top scorer for Greece. Well, we talked about it coming in. You never know who's going to show up in terms of who's going to be their leading scorer. Giannis Larantzakis said, why not me? His movement, like all Greek guards, get their feet set really quickly. Just head doesn't move, fixed on the target, knocks down the three. Came up with some defensive deflections. Picked up 2 fouls, but that's not phased him. He's just, he can play with those. So he's just going to get the floor cleared. And Greece are back out to get ready for their last half of qualification basketball for the 2025 EuroBasket. Don't forget there's 4 venues, the draw to follow. Watch out for details of that. They'll seed the teams, going through that same process that they would always follow of putting into various pots to come up with the groups that will play in the 4 venues. Cyprus playing a host to a group of EuroBasket. What an event that'll be in that beautiful island. EuroBasket returns to Latvia. It's a tremendous basketball location. If you've never been to watch basketball there, put it on your list. So Larantzakis with the 8 points, Gugos with 6, and Papapetrou again. Just oozes quality. Papapetrou at that 4 spot. Has the ability to put it on the floor. He has 5. And Greece just love this technical style. It's a 34-23 game. So many different ways this game can be played effectively. If you want to play this way though, this is the benchmark. 8 points, 2 assists for Larantzakis. 31-year-old Olympiakos shooting guard. Disappointed for this Netherlands group. I do like the way that they've this team is maturing, the vast majority of it across a 2 years age band. Hollanders leads the scores with 8. Stoll, just a tremendous first half for him. 8 points, 2 rebounds. What do they need to take the next step? Well, it's a tough question. The trouble in EuroBasket is taking that next step is against quality teams. There's no easy way up. Do they have enough size? Their league in the Netherlands is getting stronger. Some of the best players are in good places on good contracts. So, and the system they have to produce players is good, getting better. So this is, it would have been great for them to have the showcase of being in the EuroBasket. But they'll be back even stronger for the next phase of qualifications, which will be for the World Cup. They need a breakout. That's what they need. They need a breakout result. They need that 2-point loss to Greece. Could have turned that into a 2-point win. A 3-point loss to Great Britain in Newcastle. Could have turned that into a win, and then you'd have been having a completely different conversation about the quality of this Netherlands roster. But they're in the mix right now. For a few years, they weren't in the mix. Now they are. They have size, they have quality, they can shoot the ball really well. Just got to try and pick the tempo up. That's the issue they really have. So as well as being in Latvia and Cyprus, two other basketball hotbeds in Europe are the other two hosts. In Finland and Poland. Poland was ran a great EuroBasket as a single country in 2009, so one of the groups goes back to there. And the Finnish fans themselves are notorious for the noise and the passion they have, so you know that that group is going to be an amazing atmosphere. All that to look forward to for Greece, but not for the Dutch, as they miss out on a EuroBasket. The performance here, if they can get back in this game, get the win, bolster some ranking points, it's going to help them in their quest for qualification in future years. Just take a second. Clarion Kloof, what a career. Back at Den Bosch now. As just to mention, there's the QR code for the EuroBasket qualifiers. All the stats, all the news stories, confirmation of schedules, all there. Download that app and take that with you from your normal store. Kloof, been in lots of countries in Europe. Even spent some time in Macedonia, in Skopje, playing Europe Cup basketball. And a great ambassador for this, for the Netherlands, and 34 years old now, still putting it out there for his country. Here we go then, start of the third quarter. Greece, I wouldn't say in control, but in the lead, have an 11-point advantage over the Netherlands, trying to sign off their group winning campaign with a win to go 5-1 in qualification. Poliopoulos changes the angle, goes inside, and they get clear to the corner. Better pass, great attack on the closeout, far side of the ring for two is a super finish by Kalaitzakis. Dorson, Krag, Van Brie, Stoll, and Kloof on the floor for the Dutch at the start of quarter three. That's a holding foul on the lob. Poliopoulos doesn't really have a lot of options. Found himself switched to the guy, sealing him off under the ring. Stoll was the man on the release out of bounds. Right, Kloof comes off his foot. He's going to have to take the back court. When you talk to players who have faced Greece in this type of mood, where the defense is as disciplined as this, they give you no automatic options. You really have to look at your reads and get a second option. And that begins to wear you down. Penetrates, little push shot on the far side of the ring is no good. Popopetru just about controls it, but it will go back to the Netherlands. Aaron Kloof will advance the basketball, takes the Dawson ball screen a little bit sloppy on the ball screen. Kloof looks to attack the middle, doesn't go there. Dawson is the release coming high. He's going to try and hand it off. Kloof tries to turn the corner. Puts it on the floor, pulls up, knocks it down, and continues to impress. Stoll goes to 10 personal. Chance to run again for Kloof. He has numbers this time. And Bree gets it and reverses it, and they find Stoll again, and he knocks down another three. Single-handedly dragging the Netherlands back into this. Larantzakis takes the handoff. As a matchup, you'd expect him to attack. Goes for the lob. Good read on the switch. Inside, outside. The open three is no good. Kloof cleared, tries to clear up the mess so the ball will stay with Greece. Larantzakis couldn't get the three to job. Silas Spanoulis. 23 seasons he played pro basketball. Just has an illustrious career, doesn't do it justice. Steps straight into the coaching role and straight into an Olympic Games, and arguably coaching in the toughest club competition in Europe, and with one of the most pressurized national team jobs as the head coach of Greece. Oh my word. People hanging everywhere. Diliopoulos just knocks down the three, falls to the floor, pleads with the official, gets no love there. But is beginning to look every inch in the mold of that great line of Greek guards. And that's what it means. Kloof's pass is broken up. The Netherlands will have it on the sideline. They trail 11. Diliopoulos will inbound the basketball. They want to go long, they go long to the open look for the three. Larantzakis is all over the glass, he gets a hold. Just rebounds so well for a guard. Van Bree's charged with a personal, I think. Zakis penetrates, drops it inside. Whistle on the play. It's just execution of every play to its extreme. Zugris will go to the free throw line. I mean, some people will say it's, it's technical, it's relative, the pace is relatively slow at times, but the absolute attention to detail is a joy to watch. And they just work you out. They find weaknesses, and once they've found the weakness, they're going to exploit it until you find a way to stop it. A 12-point lead, and it's dangerous time here for the Netherlands. They don't need this to slip to 15, 16, 17 points on the road in Patlis. Kloof will advance the basketball. Durson now will dive. He dives into traffic though. Kloof still handles in the lane to the kick. The quick release on the jumper is because the defense is there on the reception of the pass. It's so hard to get the shot away. Papapetru feels the double team, needs a pass, finds it. Just finds the open man, and they reverse it back to the original side and get the two, and it's on the two on the work rate of Larantzakis. Sometimes they can be guilty of overpassing the basketball, but geez, they moved the ball so well. They ended up with a wide open look, and because the defense has just had to chase everything, Larantzakis is a tough ask to be boxed out. He gets to the glass and gets the two. Tries to go to work in the post, gets the left-hand hook up, doesn't get it to drop, chases his own rebound. That's an effort, but no one else in an orange uniform tried to help him out. 5-on-4 at the moment. Kloof still not in the picture. Go for the little soft run up. Dawson can't get it on the glass, going the other way. Watch out. Foul on the plate. Krag was just lining this one up. No one's going to get an easy dunk here. And who's the man that goes and stops the break? Larantzakis takes another one for the team. Picks up his 4th personal, I think. Just check. Edwards checks back in. Comes up empty on the free throw line. It's only a 14-point game. It's not as if the game's getting blown away, but it's a 14-point game in a very low-scoring game. So relatively, the margin is big, but Larantzakis leans back on the three, doesn't get it to drop. Van der Verst will advance the basketball. Well, it's well executed, super play. Clark with the two, and he started it off with the pass, and then they just curled off the back screen. Larantzakis goes inside with a pass. They wrap that one. How did Papapetru hold on to that? Well, if you want a clinic of how to pass the basketball, watch this team play. Van der Verst gets it into the half court. They curl and hit the roller. Larantzakis needs a pass. Foul as Van der Verst had a go at the slap at the basketball. Just under 4 to go in the third. Substitutions coming in off the Greek bench. Larantzakis still on the floor. Papapetru. Oh, they overpassed it on that one. Time to run here for the Netherlands. They have a 4-on-3 break. Van der Verst for the three is no good. It was pulls down the rebound, can't get it to go, and again they come up empty in transition. Greece have spent the whole game penetrating and kicking to the open man. Larantzakis is on the floor again. Edwards is fouled as he tries to go up, but they might call that a pass. Never give it up. Never give anything easy. Danny Clark on the free throw line. Kai Edwards makes the second of the throws. Back to a 10-point game. Got to do it possession by possession. Greece in the half court. Tough finish. Oh. Tavidis has come straight off the bench, straight in, picks up the two. Tough finish. Van der Verst breaks it down the middle, tries to get the runner away, doesn't get it to drop. Chance to run the other way. Greece have numbers. They go upstairs. Blow the little bunny from 2 feet. Hollanders needs a pass. Extra is the release. Van der Verst getting a workout just to get free. Just over 2.5 remaining in the third quarter. Every passing lane contested. Van der Verst has to throw it up from closer to the logo. Edwards on the glass, inside out. The extra pass. Clark for 3 is no good. And this time the defensive rebound is claimed. Katsavidas does all the things you need to do. Rebounds well, handles it really well. There's like a, it's almost a cloning factory for great Greek guards. There's so many similarities. That's a style that they have. Tough move to the hoop. Whistle on the play. Gladys just took off the Marusi guard. Still only 22. One of the 4 additions or changes to this Greek lineup. Nikolaitis. Strong generation, age group wise, he is part of. Two for 2 from the line, stretches that lead to 14. Netherlands just being forced way outside where they'd like to run their offense. Really having to work so hard just to get into it. Van der Verst leans in, doesn't get the 2 to drop. Defensive rebound is claimed by Kusaloglu. He'll dive, doesn't get the look, wants it in the block. Will come off the block to set the ball screen. Just play off the catch, inside out, wide open. Everyone gets dragged beneath the foul line, but they can't connect with a 3. Clark steps in the lane, inside out. Blaster lines up the 3, doesn't get it to go. A minute to go in the third quarter. And reversed. They're going to look low. That's the difference. They'll run that to get that low post entry, but then they have to rethink when they don't get it. Draxler goes to the corner for the three, gets it to go. You know, Draxler has that ability to stretch the floor from the three-point line. He's never going to beat you on the dribble from out there. Savitas gets it back. Looks inside, drops it into the block. Just a joy. If you move on this team, you're going to get an open shot. Again, they missed that one. Chance to get this to single digits. Stayed with the play. Clark just stayed with it. And the heave-ho from the sideline is no good, and we can reach the end of three. And while you think that Greece are managing this, the Netherlands have just edged their way back to single digits, 48-39. They are not done yet, the Netherlands. Greece have to put them away in the fourth. Well, here are the numbers. Greece only shooting 26% from the three-point line. Still have 7 more shot attempts, field goal attempts than the Netherlands, which we will see now in the third quarter best plays. Well, the breakdown of Greece field goal attempts. They've taken 27 threes, 22 twos. You know, greater number of field goal attempts from the three-point line. They're not exactly shooting a great percentage, but they're staying with the play because they're wide open looks. There's the courtside 1891 QR code again, as I said. All the action, live or on demand, from FIBA basketball is on courtside. Just an interesting way that they've decided to play. They always play this way of spacing the floor. While the Netherlands just goes from turn the corner, got a little bit of momentum, to just presenting 2 points to Greece first time out. Whistle on the play. Alexandros Nikolaidis. And the Roost with the three is off. He just can't get rhythm going in his game. Job on the glass by Clark. Edwards comes to the high post with a ball screen for Van der Verst, who moves it on. Clark lines up the three. It's like they're letting him take the three. It's one of those scenarios. He's not in rhythm, but the mess is cleared up on the weak side by Draxler. And Netherlands hanging around. Katsivelis, Papapetlu, Kuzioglu, Salimporis, and Nikolaidis. So whistle on the play. And they're going to want an unsportsmanlike for that because he got ahead. I think that's a little ambitious. Nicolaitis inbounded it. He has it now, looking at exploring the options on the pick and roll. Drax is just going to get separated. Again, they miss another three. They're not going to stop shooting it, though. Issue for the Netherlands is you're not getting outscored here in terms of Greece running riot, moving the ball, getting early looks. You're just struggling yourself offensively. So your defensive effort is just about keeping you in the game. Chance to run this time. They took 3 attempts to get the defensive rebound, but they're in with a chance now to cut it to 7 or to 6. And the Verst wants a bit of space. Now he's going to get the ball screen from Edwards, who dives. And the Verst, that space doesn't get the 3 to go. Well, the baseline opened up. And you've got to say, that's defensively so smart. He knew where the free foot was. He knew the foot that had to go past him to beat him, and he just would not allow that to happen. Tremendous, tremendous effort by Klug, who really is having a game, enhancing his own reputation and really helping his country. Verst will advance the basketball. Likes to come high, looks high-low, just about gets it down there. Edwards in the lane, goes with a right hand. Jump hook, doesn't get it to finish. Nicolaitis leads the break, moves the ball. Yolopoulos outside will take the ball screen. Then he'll assess his options, breaks it down, goes with a runner off the glass. The whistle's already blown. It's a tough ask when you switch on that. .30 remaining in the fourth. It's all a little bit routine for Greece at the moment, but they're not breaking this game open, and they still cannot knock down shots. The Netherlands just need some momentum. The open 3 on the end of the break is short. Someone come up with a play for him. And Greece just keep doing all the normal small things. You keep rebounding. Keep trying to contain the ball. Down this end it'll come. Super little penetration again, and Krug continues to impress. Just broke the defense down. It's a tough ask. Krug's already playing nearly 29 minutes of the 34 that's been played. Cuts it to an 8-point game. Don't go anywhere. Netherlands is getting back. Netherlands are inching back, but they're coming back. 2 from 2 from the line helps the cause, down to a 7-point game. Substitutions coming in off the Greek bench as Netsipoglu checks in. Also 22. Again, it's textbook. They still can't get the open 3 to drop. Whistle on it. Free throws to follow. Poliopoulos will go to the free throw line. Again, there's no need to foul. If he makes the tough one, he makes the tough one. Poliopoulos on the free throw line, makes the first. I think that's as comfortable as you'll see Spanoulis look in his head coaching role. Van der Verst comes off the ball screen, slips, going to turn that over. He's going to have to hang on for the jump ball, which he does. Poliopoulos takes it on himself. His teammates had various attempts. The three-point well was pretty dry for Greece. Vasilios Poliopoulos decided to shoot the three, knocks down the three, and everybody feels a little happier. Timeout for the Netherlands. 5:47 to go. They're in touching distance. They're not far out of this, but they just got to get some stops and got to get something aggressive going to the basket. Greece are still containing them. Well, there's the comparisons. Greece 33 threes, which is 10 more than the twos at 24%. But when you then translate the 8 makes, the percentage then becomes a little bit more palatable in terms of real field goal percentage. So on a night like this, they're holding their own and the defense is keeping them in games and retaining leads. But there are going to be nights, and there are more nights than not, where they're just going to start making shots. So 55-43 could have been 65-43 and would have been sitting there going, what a great three-point shooting team they are, because they are creating wide open looks. Greece need a little momentum swing right now. They need to get this to a manageable number. At the moment, it's 12, which doesn't sound like a lot. But with the low-scoring nature of the game, if they could get this to 6, then they're right in it. And they get the guard post matchup. Holding foul on the floor. That'll be the 13th foul for Greece. And the Verst will inbound again. Dawson is held again. That'll be the 14th foul for Greece. The arena's gone a little quiet. The arena's a little flat. What the Greeks need is a way of getting them excited. I think they're all thinking they're up 12 and the game's okay. But they go high-low again, and yet another foul, and that should be the 14th foul by now. Dawson on the free throw line. Goes 1 for 2. Every little bit helps, closing it to an 11-point game. Now they need to stop. Plenty of time in the game. The time is not the issue here. It's the momentum that the Netherlands lead. Toliopoulos in the half court, moves it on. They look underneath. Larantzakis skips it. Travel called on the closeout. Yep, changed the pivot foot. Halfway through the fourth, Kloof gets same outcome. And here they come again. Toliopoulos. Just managing time now. It's just another clinic in how to manage time. Super pass and great challenge by Clark, but staying with the play. Zugris again just outworks his opponent, gets the 2. And it's a 13-point game. I'm not sure if Netherlands have the tempo to get back in this. And the verse picks and pops. Kloof thinks about the 3. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Has to take the tough one and draws the contact. Veteran play. Will go to the free throw line for 3 shots. Chance to get it back to 10. Larantzakis picks up his 4th foul. And just when you think they have its way back in, they just can't manage to get it done. Makes the thought, makes the last, goes 1 for 3, back to 12. Plenty of time if they can get stops and quick scores. That's easy. You sit here and say that, and then you look at Greece and they'll be at 20 seconds of the shot clock. They'll run a play still. They'll get a shot they want. And then you foul early. Netherlands still have a foul to give. 3:48 remaining in the fourth. Greece close to signing off as the group winners in this qualification group. Greece are in that 4-out look with a whistle on the play. All they do is they'll penetrate and they'll follow and replace. They'll fill the gaps exactly like this. Just go to where the penetration comes from and you're open. Just that Toliopoulos was adjudged to have traveled. Dawson powers his way in. But the Netherlands need more. They need it more often. Backs his man down. There's no way, there's absolutely no way that Zugris is going to hold him there. Just backs him deep, throws it down. 10-point game, 3 to go. We've seen some great comebacks across these continental championships. Do the Netherlands have one in them? Almost a back court, just about hold on to it. Giolopoulos in the corner, doesn't get it to drop. The offensive rebound is missed. Van der Burst has a chance to run. It's 4-on-4 at the moment. Make that 5-on-4. They go upstairs to Dorson for the throwdown. 8-point game. Spanoulis has seen enough. Takes the timeout. 2:43 to go. Where has this been? Play above the ring. Spanoulis sees the momentum swinging, takes the timeout. He's 8 up, he has the basketball, but he has the Netherlands that may believe they've got a chance to get back in this. Shakur Dorson just took over the inside for the last 2 minutes. Well, there's an interesting stat. 16 points from turnovers for Greece. When they have turned over the Netherlands, they have gone down at a fairly good percentage and scored. Just hammering home the advantage of the turnover. Interesting to see what Speck does here on the out of bounds, how much pressure he puts up the floor. 8-point game, both teams in the penalty. You can feel the double team coming here. Klute literally faked it, then went. Thodiopoulos has it, gets it back into the hat, gets it back. Larentzakis goes to the weak side. He'll take the ball screen and drop it inside. He hasn't moved since he filled that side. Larentzakis gets it away, no good, hits the back of the ring. Oh, Van der Burst ran the offense without the basketball. Can't take a bad shot, but they do need a quick shot. Larentzakis, we said he's big for decent size for a rebounding guard. He gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line to re-establish the 10-point lead. He's had a nice game, Larentzakis. He's high on the minutes for this one. He's played over, he's nearly 21 minutes in the game. Never any doubt. Opens out the 10-point lead again. Larentzakis is absolutely everywhere. "12 points, Larentzakis, 3 assists. He's got 5 rebounds as well. He does have the 4 fouls. He has an efficiency rating of 15. Every team should have one. He'll count that as a steal as well. 1:40 remaining. 10-point game. Thodiopoulos looks inside, turns that one down, there goes back. Petru. Thodiopoulos will go back to the free throw line as both teams in the penalty. Goes 0 for 2 from the line. I think the lane violation was a Greek lane violation. So the Dutch take the timeout. Spanier is coaching to the last minute here. 1:24 remaining in the fourth. 10-point margin for Greece. Netherlands struggling to get over 50 points. So we're back ready. Netherlands have it on the sideline. Kloof has it. Got to go quick. And the burst. Oh, Dawson again is fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. And all of a sudden, he's available. All of a sudden, he's like a big target. He's not a youngster anymore, but I know Big's really mature with age. But he could have been such a big factor in this game if it had been like this earlier on. This is the first of the free throws. Got it at single digit, makes it a 3-possession game, 1:09 to go. Stop and a score. It's tight on the time, but when there's a hope, you've got to get at it. You got this Greece who control the ball. Nine seconds on the possession. Prayer, late clock, great follow. Crockfire gets another one, a drop, gets it back to single digits. 8-point game. You know, though, that Greece are just going to manage this down. 6-second differential between the game and the possession. And Larantzakis does what Larantzakis does. Gets fouled, will go to the free throw line. I mean, they'll be talked about in the run-up to EuroBasket as potential EuroBasket medalists. They've been talked about as potential medalists in every tournament, but they find a team that can deal with their defense and does not allow them to control tempo. Can they make that step? Can they get that level and not leave themselves vulnerable to a low-scoring team or a team that can just pour it in? The Netherlands are just going to let this, or are they? Well, they're going to shoot the last shot. Doesn't go. Netherlands finish their qualification game in their run in a bit of a whimper. Greece in control, win it by 10, win the group, go 5-1. Will be one of the favorite teams for EuroBasket in 2025. Only a single-point loss away at Great Britain stopped them having the perfect record. So the future for Greek basketball looks as bright as ever. Netherlands can't go away from this game with that much disappointment. They've been disappointed not to qualify, but they have been in positions to win every single game, so they're getting there. They'll be disappointed, but when they review it, whatever they decide to do, they should review it in a really positive light. Party time in Patras. Greece finished their qualification campaign as group winners with a 5-1 record on the back of a 10-point win. Professional is an understatement. Going to get a look at the best plays of that fourth quarter and everything else around the game. He used a lot of players in qualification, Greece, for all sorts of reasons. But there are the numbers. They shot 22% from the three-point line and still win by 10. Out-rebounded the Netherlands. Did their normal thing of taking care of the basketball. Aaron Zakis, it's great to see him at 14 points and leading the scorers. Their guards have been excellent throughout the whole of the qualification. Tolio Popoulos with his, again, major contribution, looks the part at the start of the point position for Greece. I'm always a fan of theirs going into tournament. Let's see how good they were in the fourth quarter here. Well, it started with the picking of the pocket. Well, and also in normal Greek style, they got contributions across the roster. Dawson needed to get going earlier for the Netherlands for him to be a factor. So they have some pieces that are really interested, the Dutch national team. If they can get them all firing, if they can learn from this experience, they will become a bigger threat across these qualifiers. Well, Toliopoulos has been the inspiration behind this qualification. Struggling as they were in the Netherlands, could have lost there. He came up with a huge play. Could have lost in Czechia. He came up with a huge play. Led the team beautifully this evening. Just a super qualification for him. There's the standings on the group. There's confirmation that Great Britain beat Czechia by 21 points and comes second. Czechia qualifying third place. The Netherlands, the disappointed country, are not going to EuroBasket. A successful campaign for those three countries. And here's confirmation. Those three teams appear on that board. All the teams now confirmed in terms of qualification. Watch out for the draws for the groups in Cyprus, Finland, Latvia, and Poland. And it's going to be a great tournament. Looking forward to it already. But for now, from Patras, from the winners of the group, Greece, that's the end of the EuroBasket qualifiers for this campaign. And for now, it's good night from Patras.